amazing how that works. So what we're looking for on this is to be in close enough. You don't want to be lunging with an elbow. You don't want to try to overextend yourself to throw an elbow. But at the same time, whether you're in a cage, a ring, a bar, an alley, wherever you are, unless you're fighting in a desert somewhere, chances are you're going to find something to back somebody up into. Cage, wall, ropes, etc. So, if you start with your hands backing somebody down, and you give them that pressure where they don't have any way to go back further, but at the same time you can keep coming in on them, you can get into that elbow range. So you can march somebody down with a jab and then follow through with an elbow. The same way you would follow through with a cross, if they're still at the end of your arms, you're in close enough and you come here. So whether they have no way of going backwards anymore, or whether they try to cut off your technique. One of the ways we tell people to check punches on a defensive end is to meet it before it gets to you. You know, obviously if I hit you here, there's a lot more power here than here. So at the same time, if you throw a jab and they happen to step in and check it like this, following straight through with an elbow is a brilliant, brilliant way to take away from their counter. It's almost countering a counter. Like I said, anytime you hit somebody with an elbow, it's going to count. You know, there's such things as just kind of like point jabs, you know, very Nick Diaz-ish, where, you know, he'll hit you with 90 jabs in a round. It's not going to knock you out, but effect is going to take place. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to start off with almost a mock jab. Don't worry about sticking the pad with the jab. We're just doing it for effect on this one. But what you want to do is follow up with the elbow. We're going to be doing all three of them again. But as you come through, you've got to make sure that you close that distance. You're not just throwing jab and then turning here. Come forward with it. So as I start here, this jab hits. Make sure you're turning over on this foot. Body comes forward. Hit here. You'll notice at the last end of this, my back foot comes up to meet me. Jab here, little step to come forward. Then as I throw this elbow, this foot's going to come back up. Straight through. Whichever way you throw it, whether you're coming straight across, whether you're coming down, or whether you're coming up. You notice I'm moving pretty much all the way across this square. I'm starting front foot in the middle, back foot on the end. Flip. So I'm gaining about 2 feet on this one. It's going to be the same thing. Like I said, back somebody up to a cage. You start over here. You know, you hit them with a jab. They're not going anywhere. It's not like professional wrestling where they break through the cage and all of a sudden they're grabbing tables and whatnot. This cage is not moving. Hit here, follow straight through. So that's what we're going to do on this one. And yeah, use you real quick. He's going to hold this up. Like I said, don't worry about sticking anything with a jab. You're just using it for effect and kind of a measuring tool. So you're going to be from here, about the distance I can hit my jab. You notice? And hit with an elbow. So you're going to jab, lean forward, momentum going forward. Drive straight through it. Everybody good with that? Beautiful. Back up with the partners, going 3 minutes again.